Hello, this is Karl-James Langford on the 12th of November. It's a Wednesday. My video log on, I would say at the end of the day, absolutely ridiculous video log. Starting off on a more humble setting, that helping a friend today with some very difficult issues. Is very, 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 very rare that anyone actually asks me to help with anything, because people just don't ask my help. But yeah, so I helped with a very delicate issue, which actually the form that I was helping the person with was a form that was similar to a form that I had filled out for something very important many years ago, but there were differences in it, and I'm just sort of trying to help the individual help fill out the form. But the main thing was actually whether I got it right or wrong. And I basically said to the person, look, if there's any wrongs, it'll be spotted before it goes through anyway, so don't worry about it. The right of it was is that I was there. I said, look, just do it, just get it in, whatever on there, just get it in. It's probably right anyway. That's why I'm helping you. And the main thing is actually being there for somebody and dealing with that challenge, because it's so difficult dealing with some very life-changing issues sometimes, and you just got to be there, and hopefully that's helped. That was that. So anyway, best of luck, and you know who you are. No names. The other thing today, it's been a matter of going to do a lecture, which was the Back of Beyond, and I was going to Lampeter, and this lecture in Lampeter was to promote my book, but I think even Lampeter was a bit too far for me to promote my book, even though I did a lecture in Landilo just a couple of weeks ago, and I managed to sell 7 copies of my book, so I was there to promote my book. And I had a very small turnout, and a couple of people were late, so that was going to have a knock-on effect I didn't know. Just on the way there, I was getting off the train, I looked down, my glasses fell off and they broke, so that's £350 of glasses down the drain, but I will get them repaired. Serves me right, isn't it? So why didn't somebody say I had a bit of food there? Anyway, moving on, this lecture, I gave the lecture, and I think I was just like 5 minutes out of schedule, got into the lift, and I missed my train by 5 minutes. I didn't know the knock-on effect would be quite catastrophic, but because I missed my train by 5 minutes in Carmarthen, I basically, that moment, the 2-hour journey back was not going to happen. I wouldn't get back until the early hours. And long story short, sleeping in the waiting room and on the train wasn't much fun. So by missing the train by those 5 minutes, well, I would have missed it anyway, even if I'd have left the place where I was lecturing 5 minutes earlier, I'd have still missed it. It's because of those early people being late. It really mucked up the schedule completely, and that's a shame. And yeah, being half an hour late for one of my lectures doesn't help, and that was 2 people out of the 5 who went. But anyway, that's my moan. Everything probably works out the way it's meant to work out. That's what I was probably trying to tell myself. I managed to get back 12 hours later. 12 hours later, right? Okay, long time. And basically, I got back, and I'm doing this the next day, and I missed my class the next day, so because I was too tired, my alarm clocks didn't go off. But the one interesting thing was, and I think this is important to mention, other than that moan, I've got it out the way, I've got over it, get over it, I have. But anyway, the main thing was that I got to speak to somebody on that train for about an hour, and they were very interested in my sort of, some of my stories, you know, with my acting and stuff, and they put a new perspective onto it. And I told them about the story of the fox, and the experience when I was doing the film in Ealing well over a month ago now, and they put a new perspective on it, and it was good to meet somebody like-minded. Anyway, they're going to keep in touch. It was a bloke from Ireland, and maybe he answered a question for me. Whenever I take a Beano with my sort of archaeology students anywhere, it might be Ireland next. Get on that ferry, because I've been to the ferry port. Positive. Good. Sorry, I missed my train, so that's brilliant. And yes, so that's you look at a positive, a bit of silver lining in everything that happens, and that's how I try to run my life, and it works. No point getting upset in the moment, because what you're going to achieve, nothing. It's not going to change anything. So that's that positivity. And then looking at my diary as well, that what I wanted to do is, if anyone is interested, my Romans in the Vale of Glamorgan book, back of the book, upside down, no, the front of the book, the Romans in the Vale of Glamorgan book, if anyone wants to buy a copy, and they've got PayPal, special offer. If anyone does buy a copy of my book sort of now, watching this over the next few days, it's £12. I'll send you a pack of autumn cards designed and by Helen, and I'll send you a reproduction Roman coin as well, but this offer's only for the next few days. Get a payment over to PayPal for £12. That includes postage, and I'll get you a copy of the book. Right, so PayPal details to follow with this. Anyway, thank you for watching my video log, and thanks for all being supportive, and I'd love you to buy a copy of my book, Romans in the Vale of Glamorgan. Last plug, thank you.